Hi all, my name is Jacob. I am an FTM trans guy, um, and this is my 3 month update. I have never done an update before, so this is my first one. Um, and I just want to tell you guys about what I've experienced whilst being on T the past 3 months and 6 days. Um, so I started on sustanon, and I was on sustanon for 3 months. I had um, an injection every 4 weeks, so every month, 250. So I was on like the full dose. Um, I found though that it brought back a lot of changes, but because of like the peaks and troughs, like my mood was like a flipping roller coaster. I was My mental health was literally all over the place. Um, I maybe yeah, it'd be good for other people. I do know a lot of trans guys that are on gel or Nebido, um, because of the peaks and troughs, and especially like having pre-existing like mental health problems, like as I have depression. It didn't help. It kind of made things a lot worse. So I was experiencing all these changes, and I was getting excited, but the next day I was really depressed. Um, and hopefully that didn't help. So now I'm on testosterone. Um, I went with gender care, and I saw Dr. Stuart Lorimer um, privately, and he hopefully diagnosed me gender dysphoria. And then my endocrinologist, Dr. Hammond, started me on sustanon. So I recently had to go back to them and asked to be moved over to gel, and they were more than happy to do that for me, which was good. So I've been on gel like 6 days, um, so very early days, and I'm hoping that because of the lack of like peaks and troughs, this will be like more stable for my mental health. Um, I just think the only thing I don't really like about gel is having to apply it every day because I'm quite lazy. um, but also like I always worry of like getting it on other people, but that was my worry before. But now since I've been taking gel, I think that kind of worry has sort of gone because it would be quite difficult to get it on other people or cats, which I've got. Um, so yeah, my concerns have sort of like dwindled a bit, which is cool. Um, so my changes from the past 3 months and 6 days. So start with my head. Not many changes. Well, not any changes at all, to be honest. Um, so yeah, my eyebrows have got a lot thicker, which is cool. I've noticed. I've noticed. I got really excited the other day because I noticed that I've got hairs growing. I don't know if you guys can see them. I've got hairs growing above my lip, like a little moustache. It's probably gonna take a while to come through, but the excitement of change when you're a trans guy. Um, and I've noticed I am so damn spotty. It is unreal. Um, I've got loads of face creams, and it's slowly sorting itself out. But I didn't realize. I know like being spotty would is gonna be a thing for me, but I didn't realize how bad it would get. And it actually annoys me, to be honest. But it's a part of the process, I suppose. Um, so yeah. Um, my next would be my neck. Um, my neck in general just feels like wider. I'm not sure if I'm like thinking that it is actually that. But it just generally feels more broad. Um, oh, and also my jawline feels a lot more like defined. It's hard to tell like when you've never seen me before. So I'll do another video with some pictures and some voice comparison clips um for you to sort of like use to see the changes properly. Um so let's move down. So we've gone from shoulders. Now I've got like my collarbone, it's not playing ball today, is more like defined. And I think, but I do think that's because I've been doing my best to lose weight, and been doing more like upper body exercises. I'm finding that I'm so much stronger, which is pretty cool. I find that also I get really frustrated because I have so much I have so much energy. Um, it was in a way it's a good thing, but I'm finding like I have to, like, before I go to bed, I have to do like sit ups and um just a general bit of exercise before I go to sleep. Otherwise, I lay in bed and I'm like full of energy and I can't sleep. Um, so yeah, I suppose that's a good thing and a bad thing, really. Um, so next thing is my chest. I'm finding like I'm getting like a lot of random hairs on my chest. Um, so I do, fingers crossed, I do think that this is a start of hopefully more growth. Um, but we'll see. Um, and on my stomach, on my belly, sorry, I'm also getting more random hairs. And lower down, like my belly area is becoming like more defined, if it makes sense. Like my stomach isn't as big um as it was, which is quite cool. Yet again, I do think that's because I'm losing weight, but also in general, like it feels like I haven't put much effort into that. So there's that sort of change in like fat, I suppose. Um, and moving down, bottom growth. Um, I have a little bit of bottom growth. Um, and I was quite surprised with how fast it grew. Um, and it's quite cool, but I was quite just surprised, obviously, with the speed of growth. Um, so yeah, that's good. My legs, I am getting so much hair on my thighs, and it's weird because I find that like one of the most exciting things. Um, yeah, so that's that's pretty cool. I moving down my legs, well, hairy anyway. Um, so I'm not really sure if there's much difference, but the hairs look like darker. Um, and there's more of them, so that's pretty cool. And then like moving down to like my feet, um, I there's no change. Um, in terms of like emotional changes, um, I feel less depressed. Um, I feel like understood by people now. But I'm also at a point where I'm standing up for myself more, and I feel more comfortable to be angry and more comfortable to like show my emotions. Um, which sometimes it's not a good thing because I can get like angry outbursts, but all in all, it's It's pretty useful. Um, and another thing I've noticed is I sweat a shit ton. I have to leave my window open at night time when I go to bed because I just get so hot. Um, and luckily for me, I've never had a bleed before. Yep, it's absolutely weird. And I'm going through like so many tests to understand why it's never happened. Um, and it's a possibility that it will never be found, and like it will forever be a medical mystery, like they say. Um, but it's something that like I kind of want to know why. Um, as much as I don't want to bleed, because last time I've had bleeds before where they've been induced by tablets, and that made me suicidal. So and my genders were like really, really, really bad. Um, so in a way, it's good that I don't have a bleed, but in a way, it's like I want to know the answer. And at the moment, we've got like a running diagnosis. Um, so I'm working with like a gynecologist and a doctor. Um, so hopefully I'll get some answers soon. Um, yeah, and also in terms of like people around me, their acceptance of me, some people's acceptance have like been the same. They've always been flipping amazing. Um, so accommodating. Um, my parents though, they were really reluctant. Um, and honestly, I think they still are. Um, my dad is um refuses to talk about it. And but my mum, she like comes with me to like the men's clothing section, and like she'd probably buy all my Christmas presents, and they'd be like actually like what I want. But my dad is very much like stuck in his ways, and like that's really like really hurtful. But at the same time, I think I've learned that you know sometimes some people just have to create their own family. Um, and I'm not stuck where I was with previously, where I was constantly fighting them and for their approval. I'm kind of just letting that go and leaving it behind because I need to live my life and and be happy with who I am because it's taken a great deal to get here. So yeah, that's my 3 month update. I'll probably do another one maybe next month. And we'll see where it goes from there. So if you like this video, just press the like button below. I'm totally not used to this, so I hope this has been helpful. I think my main aim for these videos is to help other trans people, but to also help people that aren't trans understand what it feels like and what we have to go through. And as far as I've met that. Um, so I hope you all have a good evening. And take care of yourselves. And it's been so this is my first video. It's actually been pretty good. So I'll see you guys next month. Okay, bye.